Hey guys, what's up? It's Pt1 back at another video, and in today's video we are taking a look at the first set of bonus styles in this Battle Pass. Technically they have pages 1, 2 and 3, which I've kind of shown off here and there, because whenever I've had the styles unlocked I've added them to videos already, like Optimus's for example, and whenever I did Lorenzo's video I had his machete and his like reckless style, so they're kind of been showed off already. But we're taking a look at the Wild Scorch variants of these 5 skins, which you can see in the Battle Pass here. Um, as I do every season with these, or every season since I started, I pretty much just take a set, like a set style from these. As you can see with Trace, I have this version of him with the skin, and I now give him a pickaxe, give him a back bling, and kind of just show off what it looks like as what I could potentially see myself using. Or if I don't plan to use a skin at all, then just whatever kind of fits. So yeah, this will be part 1 of 3, because obviously there's the red ones for part 1, these ones for part 2, which I just picked up, the Claw Rain, or Confetti Claw Rain there this morning, and then eventually I will have the bonus rewards for page 6 as well. So yeah, if you like this, hit the like button, share, comment and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And so without further ado, let's find creative mode here and get into actually doing this. Let's go. So the first skin we have in this video is Trace, as you can see. We have him in his sort of more covered up style here. You see a little bit of Cheeto hair coming out the top there. Got the hood up, got the mask on, whatnot, which you can see. The outfit itself is done very much in red, black, kind of like a leopard pattern, kind of like a frog spawn pattern nearly. It's very, very interesting looking. His hands now glow red instead of blue and green, because this is the skin that had the emote that would change colours. Don't think the super styles actually changed the colours of the emote. Didn't think to try, but you can see his bag here turns to red as well, which looks very, very interesting. His pickaxe is the one that came with your man from the boxing thing. I can't remember off the top of my head. The guy from Creed. So is the back bling in fairness, but didn't really know what else to add. You can see the rest of his outfit here. Got the boots done in a nice black and red, kind of look like biking boots or like motorcycle boots. And obviously his jacket, which is all torn up at the bottom there. You see what the back bling looks like. The Adonis Creed, that's who it is. The set's from, or this is from, to do with sets. So yeah, pretty nice, if I do say so myself. And here is how the pickaxe swings, so you've probably seen that in the video originally showing off the items. So yeah, that is going to kind of be it for Trace. Let's go take a look at the next. Next up we have is Rihanna, which she is in her, I think it's her base style this technically counts as, only with the colouring to it, because she's got her hat, she's got her goggles, got her jacket there, and all the other bits and pieces as well. Which we'll start from the top. You can see her hat if it wants to focus. Set if it wants to focus. There we go. You see her hat with the goggles there strapped to the top. She's got the little hoops or rings or whatever attached to the front. You see her hair stays in the red and yellow from her base style. Her choker is now got that red sort of flash on it, or covered colour, along with the black with the little skull. Her jacket is now in that frog spawn fire red with the little badge. Her shirt has a red skull on it now, which looks very, very nice. Her arms are kind of the same, her arm bracelets and bracers and stuff are kind of the same as her choker. It's black but with like a red hue on it, which looks very nice. and then her hands are done in the same sort of detailing and whatnot. Along for the rest of her body, you see the soles of her boots are now done in that frog spawn as well, which looks very nice. For her pickaxe, I decided to give her this giant guitar pickaxe, which is one of the animated ones. You can see by the sort of cell shading on it from a bundle. Can't remember which. I just remember it was like the blue skater guy I did a video on. So yeah, pretty good. She's got a little chain there on her, coming off her leg. Got the smoke bomb grenade thing there. And for the back bling, we have these wings from like a skull skin. I'm again not 100% sure. She was most likely a vampire though, I think, if I'm not far mistaken. So yeah, you can also see the little design piece on the back of her jacket too, which looks very nice. Which overall you can kind of see from a slightly front slash side profile what she looks like. Got the wings, got the guitar, and whatnot. So yeah, that is going to be it for Rihanna. Let's go take a look at the next, whichever that may be. Next up in this video we have Relic, which Relic, as most students will probably know at this point, if you actually play the game properly, is that Relic is one of the NPC bosses that drops his gauntlets and the like golden MK assault rifle. So he's pretty OP if you can kill him in game, or eliminate him depending on what way you want to say it. But starting from top, we have just his maskless version with the red hair, looking like yet another style from KSI himself, only a bit, a bit more, or a bit less of the dreads, I suppose. He's got his slight bit of facial hair there, and then obviously cuts straight into the armor. Which is armor, I really do like the style of it. It's not the best color scheme, the red, even though it's kind of my favorite out of the three, at least the minute, with actually looking at it in detail. You can see his shoulder pad is done in grey, with like the red lava nearly pouring through it, along with his gauntlets are done, well, this gauntlet at least is done in the grey, and his main accents are kind of turned to grey, with the red and the black for like the frog spawn. His under armor actually here is done like a bright red, which looks very nice. His knee pads are done in grey, his boots are black and red, and you can just see how it all looks. His claws are even done in like a shiny red to match the rest of the detailing up here. He has his coat in this version. I decided to add it because I kind of prefer him with the coat than without it. But the back bling I kind of gave probably looks better without the coat because it's got like a cape on it, which is the back bling from Vendetta Season 9, Chapter 1, Tier 100. Obviously in its red style to try and match. And the pickaxe that I have is the Crucible Blade from Doom, from Doom Guy's Battle Pass piece a couple of seasons ago, which you can see how that looks. And obviously how it swings. So the blade itself obviously matches the red nicely. The handle actually matches the gauntlet and accent armor pieces a lot better than I actually would have thought, which is nice. So yeah, that is going to be it for Relic. Let's go take a look at our next skin, which I'm trying to think who it might be. I don't honestly remember, but let's go take a look at them anyway. See how it goes from there. Let's go. So, next up we have is Mariposa. I had to actually Google to see what her name was, I completely forgot. In her most detailed style, I suppose. You know, her base, realistically, with the mask on, which you see. The mask kind of follows the same suit, I think, as some of the other items on the other characters. Just without the, like, red glow over it. She's just got the black mask with the black star on her face. Which, for her hair, kind of sticks with that original green and purpley pink, only the pink is more red now with the hue going over it, which looks very nice. Her choker is done in that black and red along with her top, which still has like the bird design on it, which I like. It just looks very, very cool. The jacket is done in that frog spawn red and black. I keep calling it frog spawn because I don't know really what else to call it, but anyway. Her boots and whatnot here are done mainly in black with the red hue, and there's a red star and lace is done in the bright red, which looks very nice. She still keeps her tattoo of her beating up some guy or kicking some guy really hard. At least I assume that's what it is. You even see her nails and her rings are done in the same shade of red, which looks very nice. So for pickaxes, I decided to use these. They were meant to be in a slightly different shade of color. I don't know why. Oh, excuse me. Don't know why they're in the pink. I think the pickaxes might have broke a little bit and just went default on me, unfortunately. But imagine them in a more red color. And obviously the back bling, I'm using the one from Eevee in Chapter 3, Season 1. The season that you got Darth Vader, or whichever, was it? Maybe? Whatever season it was, anyway. Which, you can see there's the one red and the one blue pistol. Kinda looking like a Nintendo Switch back bling. So, yeah. That is kinda it. Not the best combo, I have to admit. Relic's probably my favourite so far, but Lorenzo, who is next and last, will probably be my favourite, so yeah. That's going to be it for Mariposa. Let's go take a look at Lorenzo. Let's go. Last but not least, we have Lorenzo, which you can see. Lorenzo, as I've said before, is Renzo from last season, the mechanical, like, skull guy. At least we assume it's him before he, got reanimated as a robot guy, or after, he kind of got reanimated again into human. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, Lorenzo does look very, very nice. We're starting from the top here. His hair is just that sort of right shade of black with the red dye coming into it with the red hue. He's got his mask, which is done in the black with the red hue as well. His tie is different shades of red, which actually look really, really nice. Along with his jacket and his coat having the brighter shades of red with the frog spawn. Down the whole way. The back of it's still a bit tattered and whatnot, but it doesn't... Actually, is it tattered? No, it's his other style that's tattered. Just looked a bit tattered from the front. It's actually just the way it's shaped. That's not too bad. You see, for his back bling, I gave him Cypher PK's red Oni skull back bling, because the red works, in my opinion, perfectly. It just looks amazing, as you can see. You see the boots are actually done in that black and red as well, which looks very, very nice. What I mean by the red hue, obviously, is if you look at that boot on the left, it kind of looks red, and then you go closer and it turns black. That's, very nice. And then for the blade here, for the sword, for the pickaxe, it's from one of the vampire hunters. I can't remember what you call her. She was crew pack, I think. It was a while ago, so I can't even scroll back on my videos to find it. Trying to think. I can. Junie the Red it came with. Oh jeez, 7 months ago. 7 months old already, damn. For Fortnite, that's mental. But yeah, you can see I have like the fully red, like ruby red crystallized version, just because it looks the best. Even on the bottom of the sword there, it looks very nice. So yeah, now that's going to be it for this video. Aside from him showing off the swinging of the sword, which you can actually kind of see in the darker patch here, and how all this actually glows, which that in and of itself looks menacing, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you liked this, hit the like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live or when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, as I said at the start, I have part 2 ready to go pretty much. I just need to actually do the presets and record. But part 3 will probably take me another couple of weeks, because I need to go up like another, 25 levels, maybe something like that. So yeah, but thanks for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you guys soon for hopefully something else. Goodbye.